Let's face it, when it comes to appearance, I'm vain, you're vain, everyone's vain. My app is also called Vain, where you embrace your human nature. My name is Zach Levy. I'm the sole founder at Vain. If you were to look at my background, you would see me as a full-stack developer and a sales guy. But at heart, I'm an entrepreneur who loves building things and selling them to people. I've been involved in startups for the past 4 years, in payments, education tech, and physical products. I moved here to Toronto to take part in the Next 36, and afterwards, I opened up a small development shop where I built MVPs for other startups. Vain is all about profile pictures, but who cares? Profile pictures are your most viewed photo, period. They're your first impression online. You never get a second shot. But most importantly, for online dating, they are the first, most important, and often the only screener for potential partners. The problem that Vain is solving is that you don't know how people react to your profile picture. Introducing Vain, where we crowdsource your best profile picture. We do this by presenting potential partners with 2 photos of you. They choose which one they like the best. After users have rated you, you get feedback broken down by different demographics between male and female, your friends, and everyone else. Let me prove to you why profile pictures are so important. Josh signs up for an online dating app, such as Tinder. His profile is automatically populated from his profiles from Facebook. Potential partners screen Josh based on his profile picture. Emily sees Josh's profile and decides not to chat with him. Josh, not having much luck with online dating, downloads Vain. He gets feedback from potential partners, females aged 16 to 24. Josh updates his profile and returns to Tinder. Aaron chooses to chat with Josh. They go on a date, enter into a relationship, and 2 years later become one of the over 1,000 couples who've been engaged thanks to Tinder. You can see how such a small change in Josh's profile had a huge impact on his life. I've identified 3 different revenue models for Vain. The first and most obvious is by serving advertisements. The second is a freemium model, where we offer more targeted feedback. And the third, and the one that I think has the most potential, is to be a lead generator for online dating sites. We can make the barrier for users signing up a lot lower. This is because we have optimized profile pictures and the basic profile information already gathered. Last year, there were $2 billion in online dating revenues. But more importantly, there's 2 trends I want to mention. The first is that there's a focus on the larger companies moving their core product to mobile. And the second is that curation algorithms don't work. What that means is that as an online dating site, I can't present you with someone who you'll have a high degree of chemistry with. You still have to filter through hundreds of profiles in order to find someone. And the first, most important, and often the only screener for potential partners is your profile picture. 9 months ago, I built an MVP for the purpose of getting unsolicited feedback from random users. I didn't do any marketing. All I wanted to do was find out who would use the product. Last month, I built version 2 of the product, more targeted towards the most engaged users for females aged 16 to 24. My next steps are to do a PR push towards my new targeted demographic. I'm going to build out a dashboard to better analyze the data from users using the app and improve the product from there. Once I'm satisfied I've had enough product market fit, I'm going to raise some money. Now, the status quo for choosing your best profile picture is by using likes from Facebook and Instagram. The problem with this is that they have extra context. For example, if you post a photo of you in your graduation gown with a comment that says, "Thanks everyone for the best 4 years of my life," you may get 50 to 100 likes. It may be your most liked photo, but it's not necessarily your best profile picture for potential partners in online dating. Another option is to do manual split testing, either with your profile on online dating sites or with your female friends, for example. The problem with this is that it's a lot of work. Vane provides the most detailed feedback compared to all of its competitors. Unlike our competitors, our strategy is to completely obsess with profile pictures. And a reason why Vane will always be differentiated between the big competitors, for example, if Facebook moves into the space, is that we have a bold brand, something that the bigger companies can't copy for fear of hurting their other demographics. Now, on this slide, I could show you a hockey stick graph, but as we all know, it's a complete mystery. What I can tell you is that I have about a $500 per month burn rate, and most of this is going to freelance developers, which I've sourced through my company, First Exit Media. The great thing about Vane is that it scales up on the technical side very easily. Now, there's lots of other co-working spaces here in Toronto, but I want to come to DMZ. I come here about every 2 weeks to hang out with the Snippet guys, Volley, and Cahoots HQ is one of my clients. Also, I've been to pretty much every Hacker Nest event for the past year. Aside from that, there's extremely talented people here. Right now, I'm working in a 1-bedroom apartment by myself, and I don't have anyone to bounce ideas off of. Something else I'm looking for specifically is a B2C mentor with experience with apps. Embrace your human nature, be Vane.
Wow, that is the best I've seen by